Arduino for Beginners, Episode 24. How to super amplify your Arduino's tones. Now normally your Arduino's tones are loud enough if you're just having a warning beep or something. But let's say you are making an alarm, or maybe you downloaded one of those sketches for playing like the Mario theme or something and you want it to be a little louder. Well, and also, maybe you want to use a bigger speaker. Well, for this demonstration, I just have this little speaker here, but it's still a lot louder. But the way I have this set up, I've actually plugged this into one of my stereo speakers, the big, tall cabinet speakers. And trust me, it was really loud. Now, what I'm using, and there's actually two different things you can use. You can use either a Darlington transistor to do this, or a MOSFET. I'm actually using a in-channel MOSFET. It's actually a discontinued model, so I'm not going to bother telling you. But you just want one, if you're using a MOSFET, use one that's, they're called for logic level MOSFETs. That means it's fully open, the gate's fully saturated, opened at 5 volts. In the case of the one I'm using, it starts to open at 2 volts, and it's completely open at 4. Now, because we are kind of using pulse width modulation to get the tone from the speaker, it's actually probably not opening it all the way. So you might, if you want it even louder, maybe use like a 2N222 transistor before the MOSFET. Otherwise, a Darlington, actually, if I remember right, I've tried the Darlingtons before, and they are a little bit louder than this. With those, you don't have to have another transistor. And I was using for the Darlingtons, I was using the TIP 120s, super common, super cheap. So whichever way you want to go, pretty much it's just, if you got a MOSFET in your parts box, or if you got a TIP 120 or something similar, use what you got. But how to hook this up, if you don't know, there will be a schematic on the website. Just look in the description below for a link to this project's webpage. I just wanted to go through this real quick because in the next video, we are going to be making a laser tripwire alarm, and we're going to be amplifying this. And this will actually, the whole thing will fit in this box. So it will be using, instead of an Uno, we're going to be using a Nano, because that'll leave us more room in here, and we're going to put everything in the box. And then we'll have an LDR sticking out one of the holes on the side. And then we'll have another enclosure with the laser in it, and you put those across, like a doorway or walkway or whatever. But I just wanted to go through this so when we get to the next episode, it's all taken care of, and it gives you time to play with this and try it out yourself. The first time you hook this up, I recommend you don't use, a set of $1,000 speakers, just in case you accidentally hook something up wrong. You never know. Oh, and before I forget, I was driving this originally with 12 volts, but I'll just plug it into the computer's 5 volts. Let's see, it'll start up here again. And that's pretty loud right there, but what I was doing is I was running on the input, I was running like 13.5 volts, which generally is referred to as 12 volts. And then I was using the V in pin, because that'll be the same as what you're putting into it, because there's a built-in voltage regulator. And that's what I was using with the MOSFET here to run the speaker. And then I was just hooking the gate to digital pin 3 and using the tone on that to activate it. So. All right, for more information on how to hook this up, just check the website, like I said. And I hope to see you here in episode 25, where we take a look at how to make a laser burglar tripwire alarm, whatever you want to call it. So I hope to see you there. Hope you have a great day. And remember, have fun building.